let's talk about dipping. I will show you what that looks like, and then we'll break it down. Show you from the side. And I'll show you from the back. Okay. Dipping is something that you're going to want to try once your waist hooping is feeling reasonably comfortable. It can be in any stance you prefer, but it is a very challenging thing to do, especially when you're starting out, because you're really dividing up your brain functions in trying to remember to keep your body moving, to keep the waist hooping going in whatever stance you're in, but you're also then trying to add this factor of finding the opportunities to put your hand into the open space of the hoop. So this is a challenging thing to start off with. Give yourself plenty of kindness and patience as you learn this. So what we're doing with dipping is we are working with that open space. We're going to break one of the rules of hooping that, it's not really a rule, but one of the warnings that I gave you, troubleshooting that I gave you in the forward stance and side stance videos, which is I said, don't look at the hoop. Looking at the hoop does not help, and it sends your body out of alignment. Well, that's true. But if our waist hooping is feeling pretty stable, pretty secure, we can then practice looking down at the hoop just with our eyes. Try not to bend your body over. Try to just look down with your eyes, maybe even tilt your neck, but don't lose that good upright posture that you have. When you're looking down at the hoop, you're going to start noticing that big open space coming across the front of you. And that's happening when the hoop is against your back and against your hips. The space is closed when the hoop is against your stomach, right? There's no open space there. And it opens up again as the hoop moves against your hips and your back. So as you're waist hooping, you're going to notice when that big open space comes in front of you. And you might start noting the timing of it. I would start thinking to myself, okay, now, 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 now. When you get the sense of that, you're going to start dipping your hands into that open space. Play around with it. It can be challenging, but it's fun. This is a great way to start intuiting, really start learning deeply about the relationship between the timing and that open space. And there are so many things that we'll do with hooping that really depend on your understanding the relationship of the open space to the different parts of your body. So this is a great way to really be internalizing the timing of the hoop. Couple of things that you'll find with dipping. One is that if you can get to the space just as it's opening up, as it's coming around to the front of your body, you've got lots of time to use that space if you're moving your hand in the same direction that the hoop is going. I can do this with my hand that's on the same side that the hoop is going, so I'm hooping to the left. So I'm going to use my left hand. I'm going to bring it all the way across my body to my right hip, and I'm going to use all of that space in front of me. I can do the same thing with the other hand. It's a somewhat less intuitive move because this time it's kind of a pushing motion as opposed to a pulling motion. There's something that's very natural about that pulling motion as we come across the front of us. But there's no reason that I can't similarly do a push motion across the front of me. Okay? Another thing you'll notice is that obviously that open space isn't just in front of us, it goes all the way around. I could start grabbing it from the back and following it around to the front. I can do that on both sides. I could take it from the front and follow it around to the back. Have fun with this. It's a great thing to play around with. One hint for dipping is that it can often be helpful, like so many things in hooping, if you try it closing your eyes. Once you eliminate the visual distraction, everything else going on, all the different sensations, all the different concepts that you're sending to the brain, you just close your eyes. Now you feel where the hoop is on your body, and your body actually has a great sense of where that opening is. A lot of folks, their dipping just smooths right out once they close their eyes. They're really surprised how well the body knows the timing of that hoop rotation. When that's feeling pretty good to you, send the hoop in the other direction. More challenging, like so many things are in hooping, but really good for us and a lot of fun to experiment with. So have fun with your dipping, enjoy that, be patient with yourself as you get familiar with it. It's a great thing to even kind of refresh your brain on every so often. So enjoy your dipping.